In this video, we will learn how to configure BigIP Access Policy Manager to perform on-demand VPN based on device compliance information from IBM MaaS360 MDM. Log into the BigIP web configuration utility and navigate to Access Policy to look at the access profile configurations. In this case, the access profile is called F5 MaaS360_on-demand. The profile configurations look as follows. In the access policy for this profile, we specify the following flow. The on-demand cert auth object is placed to make sure there is an incoming client certificate that needs to be validated. In the object properties, we see that the auth mode is set to require, ensuring that there is a client certificate that exists for certificate authentication. When the certificate authentication is successful, it moves on to the Managed Endpoint Status object, which checks for device compliance from MaaS360 MDM. When successful, resources such as network access, webtop, and pools are assigned to let VPN connections through. Now let us assign this access profile to the virtual server configurations. Open the virtual server configuration in BigIP. Make sure a valid virtual IP is specified and a client SSL profile with a valid certificate is specified as well. The source address translation should be set to automap. And in the access policy section, the on-demand access profile is set in the access profile configuration. Apply and save the changes. Let us now take a look at the MaaS360 properties. In the MaaS360 web portal, navigate to the device list and choose the iPhone device which we are using for this implementation. In this device properties, we see that the device is enrolled and compliant and has the default iOS MDM policy set. Let us take a look at the policy. In the policy VPN settings, we see that the VPN type is F5 SSL. We also create a VPN connection profile with the name F5 iOS VPN with the host name of the VPN server specified and the user authentication type set to certificate. Since it's on demand, we specify a Safari domain with a domain name called f5masters.net which instantiates VPN connection. We save and publish these configurations to the mobile device. Let us now verify the working on mobile phone. We log into the iPhone device. In the iPhone settings, VPN, we see it's currently not connected and the profile is distributed, and we also see that the Safari f5masters.net will be an included app to instantiate VPN connections. Now we open a Safari browser on this iPhone and browse to an internal SharePoint application which has F5 MaaS test as part of its URL. It's sharepoint.f5mastest.net. At this point, a VPN connection is trying to be made. Immediately, we can see a success notification from MaaS360 and the web page is successfully loaded. Let us switch to PC view to see the entire web page loaded. This demonstrates the working of on-demand VPN based on device compliance. Thank you very much.